to 529 or not? This is actually a really fun and conversation to have around 529 plans. Should you use them or not? What are you doing? And to some degree, it comes down to preference, right? There are different options, just like there's different flavors of ice cream. Everyone doesn't have to eat the same flavor, and the same thing comes to saving for college. I'll start off with what I do, which is I do use 529 plans, and I'll tell you why in my thinking. But I do run into people that say, look, there are a lot of negatives, right? There's this 10% penalty if you don't use it for qualifying education expenses. There could be some clawbacks of state benefits in your state if you got a tax deduction up front and didn't use it later on. Right? What if the rules change? What if college, my kid doesn't go to college? What if the tax laws change? Reality is, if tax laws change, if college education plan changes, guess what we'll probably have? We'll probably have some reasonable conversations in DC and reasonable conversations at your state level about what to do with these assets. So I think a lot of times there's kind of an over exuberance around the risk associated with future changes here. Could it happen? Absolutely. But I think that gets pushed a little bit too far. Obviously, there's some limitations on investments inside, some fees, ordinary income taxation. So those are some downsides. If you start thinking and positioning though a 529 in your head, what is it more similar to? It's probably more similar to a Roth IRA than anything else out there, right? After tax money could actually get a tax deduction at your state level too. That's a big driver here, state income tax deduction. You often have creditor protection, at least a little bit. I think it's about half the states have something there. Favorable FAFSA treatment, tax deferred growth, and tax-free distributions at the federal level for qualifying healthcare expenditures. And worst case is you take out your money tax-free because it's after tax, pay 10% on the high end. So a lot of flexibilities with these plans, a lot of ways to take them. So, I'm still in favor of 529 plans today, but you have to answer it for yourself. Why or why not? Why would you use them? Why wouldn't you? Love to hear the comments. Stay safe and healthy.